Hey everybody, welcome to the Your Life Blueprint Sound Vibrations. For the day of Saturday, we explore the energies of every day, the vibrations, and you find them inside of you when we do that. So Saturday is the day of the loner. And it's a quiet day, it's a more serious day, it's a day to go within, to go deeper, to be really concentrated and to be really steady and immovable like a rock, you know. Just don't move today, or move very slowly. You know, it's a slow energy. Saturday is slow. That's why it's thought of as kind of a non-work day, because it's, you know, everything moves slower, it's more quiet, and we can take advantage of these vibrations today, no matter where we have the loner in our blueprint. Some people have it spiritually, and they are called hatha yogis, or silent yogis, or even physical yogis, because it relates to the physical body as well as silence and solitude. So I'm going to read again today from someone who had this in his spiritual blueprint, who was technically a hatha yogi, even though he was a Sufi from the Sufi tradition. The great Hazrat Inayat Khan. And I'm going to read from his book called The Mysticism of Sound and Music. And we'll see what he has to say about vibration. I'm going to play this instrument called the ektar. I'll give the bass a little vacation today, a non-work day for the bass. And the interval is the seventh, and the key is D. And this instrument can play the seventh, both the major and minor seventh. I'm burning some frankincense incense. You could do that if you like. Put on something black today and enjoy the vibrations. According to the esoteric standpoint, music is the beginning and end of the universe. All actions and movements made in the visible and invisible world are musical. That is, they are made up of vibrations pertaining to a certain plane of existence. Music is called Sangita in Sanskrit, signifying three subjects: singing, playing, and dancing. These three are combined in every action. For instance, in the action of speech, there is the voice signifying singing. The pronunciation of words signifying playing. And the movements of the body, as well as the expression of the face, signifying dancing. Oriental music is based entirely upon a philosophical and spiritual basis. Its inventor was Mahadeva, the lord of the yogis, and its great performer, Parvati, his beloved consort. Krishna, the incarnation of God, was an expert musician who charmed both worlds by the music of his flute, making the yogis dance. Bharata Muni, the great Hindu saint, was the first author of music. Mystics such as Narada and Tumbara were great musicians. In the heaven of the Hindus, the god Indra is entertained by the classical singing of the Gandharvas and the dancing of the Apsaras. The goddess of music is Saraswati, who is also the goddess of wisdom. She is a great lover of the Veena. The whole system of Hindu religion and philosophy is based on the science of vibration and is called Nada Brahma, or sound God. Sound God. The poet Shams of Tabriz, writing of the creation, says that the whole mystery of the universe lies in sound. This fact is explained in many holy books, including the Bible. Fine vibrations through action become grosser in their degrees, which form the different planes of existence, ending in the physical manifestation. As water, when frozen, turns into snow, so more activity materializes the vibrations. Less activity etherizes them. Showing that spirit and matter are the same in the higher sense. Spirit descends into matter by the law of vibration, and matter may also ascend toward the spirit. The great yogis and Sufis have always progressed by the help of their practices toward the highest state of perfection, by etherealizing through the knowledge of vibrations. The material sound of instruments or of the voice produced by the human organs of sound is really the outcome of the universal sound of the spheres, which can only be heard by those in tune with it. This state is called Anahad Nada by yogis and Sat-i Sarmad by the Sufis. The musician and the music lover become refined and are led on to the higher world of sound. Sufis lose themselves in sound and call it ecstasy or masti. Psychic and occult powers come after experiencing this condition of ecstasy, and knowledge of the visible and invisible existence is disclosed. This bliss of happiness and peace is available only to the yogis and Sufis interested in the divine art of music. Almost all the great musicians in the Orient have become great saints through the power of music. The more recent musicians in India, such as Tansen and Maula Bakesh, have been great examples of spiritual perfection through music. Listen to the silence inside of you today.